Welcome to Hear Truth with Angela, the podcast where real education meets real empowerment. I'm your host, Angela Jackson, salon owner, licensed cosmetologist, educator, and advocate for healthy, beautiful hair. Each week, we cut through the noise, debunk the myths, and get to the truth about hair, care, beauty standards, and the artistry behind our industry. Whether you're a beauty student, a seasoned professional, or someone on a journey to healthier hair, this space is for you. So settle in, open your mind, and let's grow from the roots up. Today, we will briefly talk about alopecia. Okay? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whenever you are listening and watching. Once again, my name is Angela, owner of Naturally Nap Salon, educator, and healthy hair advocate. I specialize in helping women understand their hair, protect their hair, and feel confident in their natural beauty. Hair is emotional. When it starts thinning or shedding, it affects our confidence, our identity, and how we show up in the world. But the good news is, most hair loss is preventable. When you have someone that is educating you about your hair and not the hair in general, you will start to understand. My goal today is to give you clarity, confidence, and practical steps you can use immediately. Understanding hair thinning and hair loss. I'm going to just mention a couple common types of hair loss. One is traction alopecia, caused by tight styles, heavy extension, or constant tension. Alopecia areata, autoimmune, patchy hair loss. Androgenetic alopecia, hereditary, thinning, often at the crown area. Telogen effluvium, that is stress-related shedding. And breakage and damage are two different things and caused by two different things. And we will get into that more, but today we're just going to talk about what's the common types of alopecia. Major causes of thinning and hair loss: tension and styling habits, tight ponytails, braids, sew-in, lock tension, heavy protective styles, pulling on our follicles. When you see, like if you pull a piece of your hair and you got the little bulb on the end, that you're pulling your follicles out, okay? That should not be happening. Chemical and heat damage, overprocessing, whether it's a chemical service, whether it's relaxer or hair color. Frequent heat without protection. When you're flat ironing your hair or putting any type of heat on your hair, you must be putting heat protections on. Harsh shampoo strips the scalp. Scalp neglect. Build up blocking follicles. Not cleaning often enough. Ignoring inflammation or tenderness. Please, that last one, ignoring inflammation and tenderness. Do not, please do not ignore that. Those are signs. Those are signs. If you're unsure what is going on, please talk to your primary physician, or they will refer you to a dermatologist. Please. Stress and hormonal shift. And this is something that women deal with. And something that we cannot not deal with, okay? postpartum, menopause, high stress level. When I say balance it out, meaning find you a stress reliever. Find you something that will relax you and will enable you to be stress free. Remove people from your life. Uh, get a new job. Transfer to a new position. So keep that in mind. Nutrition and hydration, low protein, vitamin deficiency, dehydration. I personally am going through the low protein. After a while, I stopped eating meat in the past, and then I had to resume back eating meat because I was not substituting. It's chicken and turkey. Substituting my the nutrition that I get from meat, I never substituted. I just stopped. You have to make sure your protein level is normal. We will talk about that in later episodes, but I have learned that the amount of grams you eat go by your weight. So everything is different. And I've been trying to really focus on how much protein that I take in. So that is something that you have to pay attention to, or if you're a hairstylist, barber, in the beauty industry, do a thorough consultation with your client so you can get an understanding of what is going on in their with their hair, with your hair journey. Water. Take your vitamins. Yes, that is very, very important. You must make sure you're intaking the proper amount of water and taking your vitamins as well. Medical conditions that can cause alopecia. Thyroid issue, autoimmune disorder, and certain medication. That is why I ask everybody to make sure that they are thoroughly having a thorough consultation with their client. And if you are a client and someone is not doing a thorough consultation, request it. I feel like I do a consultation at every appointment, and it might be like, how you feeling about your hair? How are you feeling about your locks? Is anything, are you having any unusual that stood out and you didn't mention in the last appointment? I have long-time clients that I still speak to in this manner. Yes. You can still continue to rock your hair, still feel confident, or find you a hairstylist that specializes in alopecia and go from there. We are here to enhance your beauty. Just because of hair loss and hair thinning does not mean that you are not beautiful. You are beautiful. Yes, you are. Hairstylists, barbers, esthetician, nail artists, anybody in the beauty field, we are here just to enhance your beauty. We are not trying to make you beautiful. We are here to enhance it because you are already beautiful. Okay? Now let me get back on topic, okay? So the ingredients that can assist you. Aloe vera is a hydration and a scalp soothing, meaning it can hydrate your hair. You can mix it in a little of distilled water, and you can mix your hair. If you're a person who are naturally curly, yes. When they say soothing your scalp, meaning like for the sensitive and tenderness of your scalp, You might have cuts or abrasions on your scalp due to the fact that you're scratching. That is another way, like I said, dryness of your hair breaking off, causing alopecia. You're digging into your scalp and you're scratching excessively. Those could be a sign that your scalp is dehydrated, okay? Listen to your hair. Pay attention to what you are doing when you are scratching your scalp. Please do not dig. Please do not dig the nail into your scalp. Use the palm and just kind of rub it, okay? I get it. It be scratching, but you got to understand, why is your scalp itchy, okay? Shea butter, moisture and protection. Jojoba oil, avocado, or grapeseed oil. Those are very thick oil, okay? It's great for if you have loose hair and you can comb through it. But remember, you do not want to weigh your hair down, or you do not want to weigh your locks down. So when you're using this, you're only applying it on the scalp area, new growth hair only. And do not pile it on, because then you have too much oil on your hair and your scalp, okay? It do not have to be excessive. As a matter of fact, you can mix it with your aloe vera and some distilled water. Shake it, mix your hair. If you're a curly hair person and you rock your curls every day, that could be a great concoction to use in your mixed bottle. Botanical extract. These are essential oils that you can use. Rosemary, peppermint, nettle for scalp stimulation. Now, you want to dilute essential oil. You never want to apply essential oil directly onto your skin or your scalp. It must be diluted. It is highly potent, meaning that it can cause damage if used incorrectly. So you want to make sure that you are diluting essential oil. And be careful. Let me just kind of get off topic, because I've experienced this in the past where I thought I was buying pure essential oil and it has been diluted already. So make sure you are getting pure essential oil. Okay? Now let's get back. And protein. Protein treatment. I use protein treatment a lot when it comes to my clients with their locks, when they're getting hair color, when they're bleaching hair, because of the fact that when you are using chemicals, or even if they're not their eating habit or the medication they're using, it could be whatever reason that protein is being stripped from the hair. Okay? You must have protein in the hair. That makes the hair stronger. Okay? It strengthens the hair. So make sure that, and I will get in depth a little more in the future on other podcasts about protein treatment. You definitely need to have protein treatment to keep your hair strong and strengthened. Okay? And this is for the hairstylists, the barbers, anybody in the beauty field. They will know when to incorporate protein treatment into your services. These are ingredients to avoid. Heavy mineral oil. Drying alcohol. Drying alcohol meaning I do use hairspray. I do use spritz, but my client hair be wet when I apply it. You never want to repeatedly put in dry anything with alcohol base in it repeatedly over and over before removing the old dry hair product, meaning edge control. Edge control has alcohol in it. That's the point of how it is hardening and stay dry. That's why flaky. That's why you scratch. It dries your scalp and your hair out. But when you're washing your face, you're supposed to go along the line. This is still part of your face. So you should be going across the lining of your hair and washing that off before you apply more edge control. That's what causes alopecia. Remember, I am not a doctor. I am not in a medical field. I'm only speaking on alopecia at a cosmetology level. Okay? We do, once again, refer you to doctors. Talk to your primary physician or schedule an appointment or have your primary physician schedule refer you to a dermatologist, someone that can look at your scalp and your skin and see what's going on. Okay? Also discuss that with your doctor as well because it could be due to medication or health issues. So they will be able to help you as well. So, harsh sulfate, and that's when it comes to shampoo. That's why I mean you want to make sure you're using sulfate-free shampoo. Okay? That is a big thing. That's why it was like harsh shampoo. That's what I mean. And I will discuss that more in other podcast series. Synthetic fragrance that irritates the scalp. Synthetic fragrance is body spray, cologne, perfume. That do not belong on your hair. No, it do not. As a matter of fact, sometimes it can burn and tingle the scalp, and you do not want that. So, product category for everyone: gentle moisturizing shampoo, hydrating conditioner, leave-in moisturizer, lightweight oil and serum, scalp care products such as tonic, exfoliant, or soothing treatment. That's why I use several tools when I am shampooing my client hair. Yes, I might use a scalp massager. I might use a gentle brush. It all depends on my clients. Some clients are sensitive, some clients are not. So be prepared to use certain tools on clients. Everybody is different, so nobody is the same. So you cannot treat everyone the same. So as a licensed cosmetologist or barber, your back bar should be filled with multiple shampoo. Multiple shampoo. It could be moisturizing shampoo, color shampoo, clarifying shampoo. You got the blonde and purple shampoo. You got blue shampoo. You should have multiple different types of shampoo. And I'm not even naming all of them. You got scalp treatment shampoo. You have so many different shampoo. Your back bar should be filled with multiple different shampoo. Okay? So, this is how you choose the right product. Curly hair need moisture and oil. Remember that. Locks need lightweight hydration. Yes. To avoid buildup. Fine hair need light product that won't weigh their hair down. Color treated hair need protein and moisture balance. Okay? Re-listen to that. Rewind it if you need to. Take note. It's very important that you remember that. I want to go over it again for you. Okay? It says curly hair need moisture and oil. Locks need lightweight solutions and hydration, meaning you don't want to put buildup in your hair. Even too much oil can build up in your locks. Fine hair need lightweight product that won't weigh it down. Color treated hair need protein and moisture balance. So this is prevention and daily healthy hair habits. Keep the scalp clean and balanced. Avoid tight styles and heavy tension. Moisturize regularly. Protect hair at night with satin or silk. Yes, you can wear a bonnet, If my clients has locks, I like them to have bonnets or something called a lock sock on their hair. But you can you can sleep on silk or satin pillowcases as well. Reduce heat uses. Stay hydrated and nourish your body. Remember, you have to be careful with what you are putting in your body. Schedule regular trims and professional maintenance. Listen to your stylist and barber when you are to come for your scheduled appointment to make sure you endure healthy hair. I just want to leave you with this message. Hair loss does not define you, and you are not alone. With the right knowledge, the right product, and the right care, your hair can thrive again. Healthy hair is a journey, and I am here to help you guide you every step of the way. Thank you for your time and attention. If you like personalized recommendation, a scalp analysis, or help choosing the right product for your hair type, I'd love to connect with you. Hey, you guys, we're going to wrap it up. You guys stay humble, be peaceful, and love each other. I am